And what we're gonna do is figure out what's important to you. That is the lesson here. Yeah, guys, so what's up? We're gonna look at our slides and our slideshow and our essay about argumentative writing and figure out, looking at all the pros and the cons, what's gonna be important for you to focus on. What is that? Get out of there. We're going to think about what's going to be important to you to focus on for your pros and your cons, all right? So open up your Google slide, have your pros and cons open, and we will be able to talk about that. All right, so I've done a little bit more work here since our last video. You can see I have my sources listed of where I got my information from. I'll actually present that so it's a little bit bigger for you guys. So I am writing about sports for anyone really in general. What's the idea? What's the benefit of having youth sports and competitive sports right now? You can see different levels of reasons right here why it's a good thing. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to ask you to pause the video and just read through this. And then you could actually look at the cons side too and pause the video and read through this. If there's a spelling mistake, don't worry about it. This is just notes, guys. So I expect to be errors. They're not full sentences. We can improve that a little later on. We're actually writing our essay. So read through this cons right now. So we'll go back to the pros right now because you could see by my evidence here, I've gathered more information of why sports is a good thing. And so I'm going to write about that. And I'm going to see what is going to be important. If I'm looking to develop my body paragraph, right, what's going to be important here? What am I going to write about in the body of my essay? So this is the work we're doing. Step 1 is going to be looking through your pros and cons. 2 is going to be think what's going to be in the body or middle part of my essay. And to do this, really, we're looking for our reasons, guys. We're looking for 3 reasons, 3 paragraphs to make up our middle part of our essay, and that's going to be where we're getting our information from. So let's go back to our pros, and let's look and see if we can figure out some really important things, different qualities here that make sports important. The first thing I'm looking at is going to be down at bullet point number 6. Let me see if I can get this pointer out. Oh, yes, I love this, right? This guy right here, right? I love this statement here that alternative sports, like extreme sports, can help your kids develop positive qualities like discipline, persistence, and determination, right? The idea that sports leads to more positive qualities in life about personality qualities, I think is such an important thing that we could write down. So I'm going to take this part right here and I'm going to add that to my next slide. We'll go over to the slide what subtopics are coming up a lot in my reading, and I'm going to add that what I just said. You can see I've added that. Next, you're going to go to back to your slide again and look for some more information. What else keeps coming up down here? And something that came up in my reading a lot was the fact that it increases your health and promotes healthy habits. These are things that I keep reading about that I'm going to write more about, right? Again, we're going to keep doing this, repeat over and over again. And you go back to your pros and cons until you have about 3 or 4 good reasons, right? So you can see I've added a little bit more there as well. You can read that. Those are some major subtopics that are coming up in the pro side, but I'm going to also do this for the con as well, right? So I'm going to say what keeps coming up in the con side that I might want to refute or argue with to say that it's not true. So look at the con as well and see what keeps coming up here. So you see 2 of the main things that I see that came up a lot was that it's too dangerous. It takes time away from friends and family. Also, there was a cost involved. They said that came up a couple times in a few articles. So it's important to list both the pros and the cons that come up a few different times, things that you feel are important. I left out a lot of information on here. I left out some information from here too. That's okay. You can leave information out. And you can see the last notes right here about number 5 and number 4, right? Just repeating what I just said to you guys. So you could pause the video or end the video at this specific slide so you know exactly what you're going to do today. You are responsible for filling out the rest of this green slide. This is going to help you come up with your reasons and your argument and help you get ready to write your essay. So here's your assignment, step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you have any questions about it, go back, rewatch part of the video. I think I explained it correctly, but if not, send me a comment. Let me know what you're thinking. All right? So, I'll see you guys later. Thanks.